Hello, and welcome back to Corona Trials with Brian. I've got this cool new diamond shield. Is that what it's called? And at the end, or somewhere in the middle, I guess, of the previous episode, and by the previous episode, I mean episode number 29, I actually uploaded or posted the episodes on YouTube out of order by accident. You know, I've been doing YouTube for like 6 years and have like 2,500 videos. I think that's the first time I've done that, so it's still a pretty good track record. Last time we managed to get one of the emeralds, emerald number 25, out of the Solar City, which is apparently the Great, or Solar Citadel, which is the Gray Wool. And, okay, so yeah, we did indeed kind of like go out of order, but I wasn't sure how to figure out what the order was going to be in the last intersection, but I am going to drop this off over here where it goes. So there is one other emerald to be found, and obviously we want to get the wool in that area as well. And so I plan to head back over there today. Someone in the comments of some previous video, I don't remember who it was, actually had a suggestion that I think is worth taking a peek at. I have a flint and steel in my inventory, and the reason for that is that someone pointed out that just as we were kind of getting to the shortcut to intersection 3, we kind of went through an obsidian layer, and the obsidian layer looks a lot like a nether portal. And I actually went back and I looked at episode number 1, where I looked at the rules of the map, and the rules of the map do not say anything forbidding you from going to the nether. And so I wonder if Render's thought about this, if it's not actually part of the map, but I can just light a nether portal right here, and this is just, you know, part of this little doorway. It looks a lot like a nether portal. And so I'm curious to see what happens if I actually step through here, if there will be a normal nether, or if Render will have put something, or if this might be the brown wool area, or I don't know what to expect. Looks like it's just a normal nether, and so we probably were not meant to come here, and Render just forgot to mention that in the instructions at the beginning. So I'm going to work under that assumption that we're not meant to go there, since it doesn't seem like there's anything there. And thankfully we end up back at the same nether portal, so that's great. So that is one thing before we get started. Another thing is I was at the intersection and I was saying I should, you know, look up in different spots to try to find something secret. A lot of you spotted something secret, which is right here. It's on the screen. I missed it. There's a black shulker chest here. It has a lot of nice things in it. I'm not going to use these nice things because I didn't find it on my own. I missed it, and then unfortunately, yeah, other people pointed it out, which is fine. Like, I mean, it was right there in front of my face, but I don't really need the stuff anyway. And so, let's see. I don't need this thing on me right now, and probably not this either. Yeah, let me sort through my inventory really quick. All right, yeah, I decided I'm going to switch to cooked pork chops and use glowstone as my main blocks. The things I would like to do today are to try to get the wool out of the Solar Citadel, as well as try to find the other emerald that is presumably in there. And so I'm going to go ahead and start things off by drinking these potions. And we'll put another regen potion on the bar. We did encounter heavy resistance as we went into, I guess you'd call it the sun, that's kind of in the center of this area. And so I think having a couple things. The glowstone blocks might make it possible that we can slow down some blaze spawners before we have a chance to break them. And I went the wrong way. Oops. It's once again been a couple of days since I played, and also I've spent most of my time the last few days trying to get Minecraft Bingo 3.1 out the door. And if you're watching this video, then Minecraft Bingo 3.1 is out the door, because I actually just posted the video that said that it's live, like, I don't know, half an hour ago, basically. It just went live. And so that's terrific, and I updated the Minecraft Bingo account, and I may post some other updates in some other spots after a week or so. But I've kind of fallen behind in here. I don't even remember, like, what's in that chest. I see something green over here. Oh, it's a creeper. Hello, creeper. Did you know that you were something green? And right, it was the case that I determined last time that there were a number of different entrances into this place, but it does seem like whatever objective is kind of like top and center. And I had pillared up here with some blocks. Did I leave a ladder last time? I did not, but that's okay because I do have ladders on me, and I am willing to go ahead and put them in a slot, where otherwise golden apples would be living. So we'll go ahead and climb up here. I'm going to put the golden apples back just to be ready. And then I think I kind of had stairs from here on up. Yeah, and then we came up here. Oh, I'm going to need more ladders. Darn. This time I'm going to pillar up again. And I broke some spawners last time, I think. But then a bunch of things started attacking me, and I was getting nervous. Right, I broke this, and there were... Let's see. Oh, right. Did I pillar up here for some reason? Like, I haven't spotted the wool box yet, have I? I really should have reviewed the previous video before I did this. But I've been so focused on other things the last day or two, trying to get Bingo out the door. And so I'm going through a lot of glowstone here. I don't see... Oh, there we go. That's something, anyway. I hear someone behind me as well. Ah, over there. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and try to take out these spawners. Looks like it's wither skeletons. Right, because I was getting withered, and I was confused by it last time. It's all starting to come back to me now. Okay, there aren't going to be a lot of bad guys who are going to spawn over here, so that's fine. And I'm happy to use up these blocks, because they're blocks, and they're giving off light. And so they're doing kind of 2 for 1. And I've had them the whole map. And so it's high time I start actually using them. Okay, creepers I can see are falling from over there. And I'm not sure. Okay. I like making areas safe, so we're going to attempt to go like this. There we go. And it seemed like it was just normal creepers, not like supercharged creepers or anything. I didn't get a good look, and actually, let's do this. Directly across, there also are creeper spawners that way. So let's go take out those creeper spawners as well. And there's at least one of the crazy skeleton dudes who spawned somewhere from over here. My bow is very good at this point, which is also super terrific. Let's go ahead and top off on some of these things. We can leave some more light over here and try to get some light up here so the creepers are less likely to spawn in my face as I come up here and do this. All right, we got this, we got this. There's that skeleton I was trying to find earlier. He is destroyed. But this just looks like... Oh, no, this is the gray wool. I was thinking it looked like a grand treasure chest, but the gray wool kind of makes it hard to tell. Okay. Ouch. Could have been much worse. Yeah, definitely could have been a whole lot worse. I guess I left one creeper over there that I had failed to account for. But yes, I think that is all the things here in the center, apart from there was one chest down near the bottom. That I would like to take a look at. I am aware... Okay, I see that there's another spawner over here, probably magma cubes or wither skeletons. I am aware that there was still the one chest that I left down below. It looks like there's a wither skeleton who's fallen down here too. I'm aware that I'm down 2 hearts. And I'm choosing not to heal them back up right now because I don't want to waste the pork chop, because I don't think I'm really in that much danger at this point. And... possibly we'll have other reasons to use the pork chop. Oh, darn it. All right, I got withered. Great. Okay, we'll have other reasons to use the pork chop now. Oh, there's another wither. Okay, so there are a few of these guys over here. I actually wouldn't mind the coal. There are still some spawners in this area. And yeah, now I'll go ahead and eat the pork chop and try to get down to that chest, because once again, I simply have forgotten what is actually in there. I hear a magma cube somewhere, I think. And so if it is, ouch, if it is anything I want... Oh, that's right. It wasn't anything that I wanted. I couldn't remember if I might have simply not had enough room in my inventory last time. Okay, so we're going to go put the wool back, safe in a chest. Let's see. Do I need any of those things? Actually, I am running a little bit low on magma cream, and I see some magma creams on the ground over here. And so let's pick them back up and kill off these guys before they try to knock me down off of my little thingy here. Oh, there's another big magma. Hey, you were bad. Cut it out. All you guys, cut it out. All right, I'm just going to run away. Let me go put this away safe, and then we'll come back into this area and try to figure out which of these other planetoids might hold the other emerald. I dropped off a bunch of inventory. I also switched back to bread, because at this point I feel like the amount of resistance that we will uncover exploring the other planetoids and trying to find the emerald is not going to be nearly as great as the amount of resistance that we encountered inside the center guarding the wool. And so that is my justification for switching back, and that way I can save my very good foods for the last few areas where we're probably going to encounter more bad guys. This little planetoid looks pretty small. I could imagine it being made of silverfish. I could imagine nothing being inside. I could imagine simply an emerald box at the core. All of these seem like plausible things that Render may have done. I feel like I'm kind of in the middle right now, and so I'm just going to quickly dig through the side just to get kind of a look out. We are kind of in the middle, and it doesn't seem like there's anything in here. I'm going to dig in one other direction, but I have a feeling that this one is simply solid, and there's nothing to be found here. I guess just to be triply sure, I'll dig out until I can see a hole in the bottom. Yes, there is the hole in the bottom, and there doesn't appear to be anything in this planetoid. So was there another larger planetoid that I have not yet visited? I have been to that one. That was the starting one. I have been to that one that had a whole cool environment in it. Have I been to that one? I've been to that. I don't think I've been to that one, actually. All right, so let's head up there. So it seemed to me that the easiest way to get over to this guy... Actually, I guess the easiest way would have been an ender pearl, huh? I did bring 2 ender pearls along with me. They're still in relatively short supply. There is a creeper over there. Can I hit him from here? Just missed. Missed again. He's looking over my way. I don't know that I can hit that creeper from here. Can I ender pearl successfully from here then is going to be the other question. And I'm not sure that I have enough faith in my skills, but maybe if I get out onto the rings here and get a little bit closer, I'll feel better. There's another tiny little planet down there that I don't know that I'd really taken a close... Oh, crap! No! Oh, crap! Okay. Wow! Okay, I'm burning, right? Okay, because it's magma blocks and I don't have fire resist going or anything. Let's see. But otherwise, I'm going to be okay. There's water below now, and so I can do this. Here's what I can do. I can do this, and I can eat. Okay, apparently there was a creeper spawner up in there near the top that I had not yet successfully located. So, yep, that happened. Thank you, feather falling, presumably. And I might have caught myself with the water bucket and then was just taking damage from the magma blocks. I actually wasn't paying close enough attention there to know what just happened. I think let's switch strategies. And let's just take a wild throw with an ender pearl and see if we can get up on top of here. Keeping in mind that the last time I looked, there was still a creeper on top of that one as well. And I'm also going to try to get this here. Hey, okay. I'm somewhere. Oh, darn it. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. I somehow managed to magically catch the side, and there's something in here. I do not have a fire resist potion going right now. Let's go ahead and fix that. Toot sweet. Oh, gosh. And wither. Okay. Fire resist potion, please. Thank you. Oh, gosh. I just threw something out of my inventory. And I'm withered, and I need some regen, probably. So let's hit myself with that. Okay. I think I'm going to be okay if I can kill off a few of these guys and start getting to other spawners. Nope, I need to eat. I need to eat this thing. That might have just reduced my regen, actually, come to think of it. I always hate it when you're withered. I mean, I guess it's part of the debuff that it makes it very difficult to see how much health you have. But I can't really see how much health I have right now. Okay, good. The health came back. We're taking some damage, but we have very good armor. And that is working in our favor. So let's just focus on breaking spawners, and then we can try to reduce the number of bad guys who are trying to do us harm. So I guess the blaze spawner is up on top of that. I would not mind not being on fire, even if the fire isn't going to hurt me anymore. And let's hop up here. Oh, baby. All right. That was a little bit of an intense moment, but we have very good armor. And I had the right potion ready to go, even if it took me a minute to fumble through my inventory to actually get there. And so I think we're going to be just fine now. But it looks like this is going to be simply another grand treasure chest. I do wonder what it will contain. More golden apples. That's great, since I just ate some. Forest Shaver. Okay, legendary set. And Desert Devourer. Legendary set. Okay, neat. Oops. we got some things. This was not an emerald. Apparently some of these guys drop fire charges, which was part of the loot tables that I was not previously familiar with or did not remember. But we still need to figure out then where an emerald is hiding in this area. So let me get out. I guess let's try to look on top of this planet and take a top-down look. So I'll meet you guys at the top. As I'm trying to climb on top of this thing once again, we're getting up to where there may be random spawns, like this creeper, who is still here apparently. All right, he is actually still here. There's a spider too. Wow, I just shot right over that spider. Spiders are dropping flint once again. That's like what they did throughout Myriad Caves, and I believe happened after the volcano erupted in order to make it possible for us to obtain flint. I've got at least 2 infinity bows, though, and so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so yeah, not worried about the flint. I do have another ender pearl on me if we see another destination. So I've been up there. I've been there. Did I go over to that far one? I actually don't remember if I've been in that one, now come to think of it. So I guess that's the next best place to go. Could I throw an ender pearl from here and get all the way over to there? I guess we're about to find out, because apparently this is the episode where Brian just starts doing crazy stuff. This time we do have fire resist already, and we also... And let's not catch this planet, hopefully. I have a water bucket on the bar, and okay. Hey, I did it. Ouch. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there's definitely something in there. It almost looked like it could have gone through the back wall and led out of this place over here, possibly. I didn't get a good enough quick look. But that could be somewhere important to go. And I'm not doing a very good job. I guess I did block the creeper blast with my shield. I was going to say I'm not doing a very good job of using my shield right at the moment. Can I just dig down through the top of this and get a look? No, because it's got obsidian on the top. So I do need to kind of go in through one of the sides, I think. And I'm actually curious. It did look, I thought I saw some kind of purpley gateway towards the back. And so what I would like to do, oh, there's obsidian here too. You know what? I have a diamond pick. It will only take like 10 seconds to cut through a couple of blocks of obsidian. So let's just do it. Yes, it's like an end-themed area. And I am spawning monsters. Oh, and there's a zombie right here too. Okay, I see a creeper. A couple of zombies. My bow is good enough that I think I can kill more bad guys than I'm spawning right now. I would like to see what spawns out of this spawner. There we go, it's creepers. Okay, great. So let's see if I can kill a few creepers. I think there's one there and one there. It's very hard to see, actually. Very hard to see. This is one of the few things that I have a terrific antidote for right now. There we go. I can see all the creepers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here goes nothing. Okay, great. Got that creeper spawner. There's another one over here, it looks like. But here's the doorway. And so I'm actually really interested, there we go, in coming down here. I don't imagine that there would be another shortcut, because this would probably, well, there might be. Oh, crap! Am I going to be able to recover from this? No, crap! All right, I think that one was a jump scare. Very close. Oh, nope, it was called something like something creeper, and I'm fairly certain that that didn't actually do explosive damage. It's called super creeper, but it didn't seem to do any damage to me. Was I blocking with the shield or just didn't take the knockback and my armor is that good? I'm not sure exactly. There could very well be, yeah, okay. Let's get light better up here. I don't think there's any other creepers up here. Yeah, let's go up here and just kind of inspect things. And yeah, so I think it's just a bunch of super creeper spawners, and maybe they actually are like full real spawners, and I just got kind of lucky there. Or maybe I successfully blocked. I'm really surprised that I didn't take more damage if they were real and not just a jump scare. And I think those were the only spawners, but I'm going to go ahead and break some obsidian just to double check. Okay, no, there is another spawner here. So was there another spawner on the other side? It's so dark with obsidian. Trying to see. Was there another spawner over here? I don't think there was. And even if there is, I think I have enough light that nothing is going to spawn in this area anymore anyway. Okay, there's still the normal creeper coming down the hallway. So we can get rid of him. And at some point, I will probably want to step across this. Now that that has gone by, and so we'll go ahead and do that. And I imagine this is going to lead into like the last area, the brown wool or something. It does look like there's an intersection here, and so let's actually go and read. This will also give me another opportunity to drop off some things in the ender chest since my inventory is completely full right now. Oh, and there is going to be a shortcut. Okay, neat. Solar Citadel and the Nebula Citadel. Wow! Which even through the glass, that looks pretty cool. Oh, and there's ender crystals. Is that what they're called over there? But let's take a look. Oops. At where this shortcut's going to take me. Kablam. And the answer is, oh, into the side of the entrance of the Solar Citadel. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so now we have a back way to get into the other planetoid, which I presume is going to still hold the emerald that we are missing. And I'm not sure where I am in an episode, so let me check on episode length. Yeah, it seems like we still have some time, and it feels like luck is kind of on my side at the moment. And so let's hope things continue to stay that way. And run back over here, and I guess just kind of immediately run into here. Those are just normal creepers. And so if I successfully face in the right direction, to kind of... Where was the spawner? It's up here. Got it. Successfully face in the right direction to block. Then I'm really not going to take any damage. I don't care if the skeleton hits me right now. Crap. Where's the creeper spawner? I saw it up here a moment ago. There it is. Great. I'm not even sure that that was a creeper spawner now that I just saw it. Oh, look, the zombie's helping me out. What a guy. There is something yellow kind of in the bottom down there. Let's use Orbolt's torch once again. Very handy item. I see some creepers walking around. So let's try to take out one or two of them, perhaps. Yeah, it seems like the spawners are somewhat well protected by the chorus fruit plants, or whatever these things are called. That's where I originally broke in, just to get a quick peek. I expect there's probably a creeper spawner somewhere over there and somewhere over there as well. So let's kind of work under that assumption and try to run over there and deal with that. There's also one creeper over here, so let's go ahead and kill him. And we can also just add some light since this area is actually dark, so that we don't have to worry about that in the future. I think I saw briefly a spawner. Oh, darn it. Okay, that was a foolish thing to do. And I have to remember I could also fall out of this planetoid if we explode the bottom. So that's another thing to be wary of. Right now I kind of don't mind just kind of like exploding a bunch of things around me just because... Oh, okay. Thought there might have been another creeper sneaking up behind, but nope. But yeah, armor seems to be doing a great job right now. Okay, there is more light in here. I do see another spawner right here. And so, can I reach it? Yes, great. And I think there must be another, there's something possibly up here as well. Hold the phone. It's another chorus plant, but I guess there isn't a spawner there. And yes, I think I do see the spawner there, so next to that one. Okay, great. You know me, I like to make the entire area safe before I move on. And so, let's go try to make the entire area safe. With feather falling, I can take that fall without taking any damage. Somewhere right around here. Let's hope it doesn't spawn right in my face. There it is. That one was just spiders? Oh, I see. So maybe one was creepers, and one was skeletons, and one was spiders, and one was zombies, is my guess. And so do we think we'll find an emerald down below? Is there anything up high? That's where I came in once again. I don't think there's anything up high. So let's take a look down below and see if there might be an emerald as a reward for us down here, or what we got. Oh, it's just the arrow, and the arrow is pointing this way. It's kind of an arrow in purple blocks. Which I suppose also, if you had fallen down to the bottom, you would have been able to see up through the floor, but it's just pointing this way as a way to go. And so I guess this is simply a transition area to get you to the Nebula Citadel. And that means that our objective of the other emerald has still got to be somewhere else in the Solar Citadel. So let me hop back on the outside and take one more look around and see if there's another planetoid or another place that I ought to be looking. I can't recall if I've used Orbolt's torch while I've been out here. So with night vision, we definitely kind of like see the fog kind of coming in at render distance. I don't know that I've looked at the very bottom. Obviously, there should be the expectation that some of the lava starts updating and dripping down, so I don't think render would put anything down on the bottom center of the floor. There's a tiny little planetoid over there that's actually just big enough that it could hold a thingy-ma-doo, and so I guess I'll head over there next. I don't see any enemies on top of this tiny little planetoid here right now, and it's like just big enough that it could conceal a box, I think. And so, just in case that is a render's ploy, we will hop and dig through this, but it does not appear to be. Is there anywhere else I have missed that an emerald could be hidden? Could I have missed somewhere? There were still probably other directions that I could go inside. Oops, darn it. Inside the giant thing over here. That might be the only other place to look at this point. My only guess is that it would be back inside the center sun giant thing in the middle. And so let's take a risk. I've put away some inventory. Let's try to run back into the center area and just try to look around. And also, we can possibly destroy a few more magma cube spawners and creeper spawners that we've seen around the corners and things that I didn't handle before, and see if in one of those corners, possibly near the bottom, there is an emerald hidden somewhere. And so we'll try to be a little bit more thorough this time around. But we're still in good shape. All right, so down here, I don't remember seeing anything. We obviously checked inside that box already. Okay, a zombie just fell down, but he is presumably a natural spawn, because the things that were actually coming out of spawners in this area were far more dangerous. Down here, there is just another zombie, and then presumably this will lead into like a little window back out of here, maybe? Yeah, I think basically there's a way out kind of up there, and this creeper is going to come fall on my head. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. So I don't think the emerald is there. So next, there were some bad guys, I feel like, over here. We heard some spawners again, I think. Maybe. It's really hard to see with all the dark-colored obsidian. But I don't think that there is anything up here. Oh, well. Oh, this might just be like another way that kind of like circles around. Okay, hello. There's a spawner. That could be good. So we'll go ahead and destroy the spawner. Get some more blaze powder. And I guess that's in case we had kind of like jumped in through this little hole from the outside. So I don't think that that is actually anything that's leading us to the emerald. Okay, climbing back up towards this center bit. I hear some, what sounds like magma cubes once again, that I'm not sure where they're coming from. Oh, over there. Okay. Okay, so I would like to get over there. It just occurred to me I can't place ladders against any of these blocks, so I guess I'm pillaring again. We'll pillar with these since there's already plenty of light around here. I didn't look, did I look carefully like in the center of this? It looks like there's just like lava inside there. Could there be anything like inside the center of there? I don't see anything that suggests there's anything green. And I think without greenness, it is unlikely that there would be an emerald hidden in there. Let's see if I can dive bomb this spawner, though. That'll work. Okay, great. I hear more blazes spawning, but I guess they're from somewhere outside. Although it might be good just to try to, every time I hear monsters spawning and I don't know where they are, try and go and pinpoint them, because perhaps they're guarding the emerald. I feel like emeralds have not been particularly well or commonly guarded in this map, so it might just be that I need to explore. I thought it would be unlikely that there was anything in the center, but I thought it would be best to take a look, and it does appear just to be full of lava down there, so I don't think that there's anything kind of hidden in the center there. So let's continue upwards. Once again, I'm going to use Orbolt's torch just to inspect the ceiling. I don't see anything here. I have heard monsters kind of behind this wall, and so if there isn't an obvious way to get over here, then maybe on the outside behind that wall is somewhere that we need to go. But let's see if I can spot any way to... Yeah, so for example, there's some blazes, or some blaze sounds. They sound like they're kind of over here. And I don't see a way to get over there. Is there any way to dig through here? No, we're just going to encounter more of this. So I have a feeling from the outside, if I were like on the back looking towards, looking back kind of my way into here, I might be able to see another entrance into this thing that rather than coming into the center room, it actually enters a separate little cavern or something that's kind of through this wall. So I'm going to try to find that. Yeah, so I think kind of this area, like this hole over here, might be where I've heard some bad guys. I hadn't even realized that there's like these rings of magma blocks that are kind of all going around. Like I thought it was just kind of like weird swirls, but they're actually like a bunch of just different circles of magma blocks that look really cool in this area. But it looks like if I were to kind of bridge directly from over here, I might be able to get somewhere useful. So let's give this a try and at least see. My potions are actually, they just wore off. I was about to say they're about to wear off. Let's at least see if we can see anything in here or hear some enemies spawning. And if I get hit by a blaze fireball, bad things could happen, but that always makes things fun and interesting. I do have a water bucket on me. It does look like there could be something in here. Do I have more blocks is the next question. And the answer is yes, although not very many. Oh yeah, okay. So there's a bunch of bad guys. That has got to be it. I'm calling it right there. There is something else defended over there. It's in a separate cavern. I think that's where the emerald has to be, but I think we've run out of time for this episode. So next episode, we will try to go in there and get the final emerald out of this area. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Corona Trials by renderXR. Bye-bye.